G'day there, podcaster. Ben here, giving you a heads up what's coming up in this episode of the podcast. We open up the Forbidden Folder. We also talk about the biggest movie in the world right now, Mad Max Furiosa. And Liam does a little rap. Enjoy.
Live across Australia, this is Ben, Liam and Belle's Late Drive
on Nova.
I'm about to share an embarrassing story, Ben and Belle, about my childhood. And I'd appreciate it if we could all be adults, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll just be adults about it.
Mm-hmm.
I have never had the strongest bladder. Okay, I never have. And, most nights I'm up 1 to 2 times to go to the toilet, which is not great when you're, not even 30 yet. I know that, old people, that, oh, yeah, my bloody bladder's going all the time. But I think it was 3 times last night, and that really annoys my wife, obviously, when I'm getting out and into bed all the time. And this horrible memory popped into my head this morning when I was saying to her that it's always been a bit of a problem for me because I was a bedwetter as a child, and it was often. So what happened is my parents bought this gadget for me, and basically it was like an alarm. So basically, you would put this alarm in your jocks. Hang on, guys. Let's all be adults about it. And what would happen is when you started pissing yourself at night, it would go, and it was really loud. The idea is you would wake up and then go, hang on, I need to go to the toilet.
But it's too late. You've already pissed yourself.
Well, yeah, the idea is it's sort of, as it's starting to come out, it just...
Like a shock collar for a toddler,
Really?
or how
I
old were you?
wouldn't put a shock collar on a toddler.
How old were you?
I was 14. No. I don't know. I was in primary school. But the thing is, as well as a weak bladder, I'm also a very heavy sleeper. So what would happen is my parents would always have to wake me up. So at a certain point, what happened is Mum and Dad were like, okay, we're really going to stamp this bedwetting out because they can't go on like this. So they had a little single mattress that they put next to their bed. And then what would happen is I would start weeing myself. The alarm would go off, wake my parents up, and then they would wake me up in the middle of the night and say, you've just pissed yourself.
Liam!
And so then it was like a double shame where I'd wake up, I've already wet the bed, and I've woken my parents up, and there's this loud, ear-piercing alarm going off. And I'm like, what is happening here?
How you made it this far, I don't know.
That's such a Liam story.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
I cut it out, though. I'm proud to say I've gone 4 weeks without wetting the bed, actually. So, pretty good.
I'm about to play you the cringiest audio from the weekend. Did you see the video doing the rounds from the Canva staff event? So Canva, it's actually an Australian person who started the company. It's now in LA, and they were doing a big conference. And I believe that they had hired a rap troupe to do a rap about the company's performance and workflows. It sounds ridiculous as I'm saying it, but Canva, the company, had hired these rappers to do a rap about Canva. I've got the audio here. Just imagine probably about 10 people on stage, choreographed dancing. This is the rap.
You can redesign your work, Canva got that glow up. We redesign everything from the flow up. Customize your workspace and make it your own. Ooh, now you making magic when you up in the zone. Rope enterprise to Canva enterprise. Now we are on the rise, cause Canva does it all and we feel it alright. What?
I don't even know what Canva does. Does it make websites? It's a software,
editing.
right?
It's editing. Yes. I mean, I like it.
Oh.
And I think if I was there, I'd be like, this is fun. I'd be a little bit annoyed that the company spent money on that. But also I'd be like, it's actually kind of good. It's good vibes.
And I'm glad you said that, Belle, because I certainly had the same feeling when I saw it. I mean, I'm surprised to hear that you thought it was cringy, Ben. Because,
Am I crazy?
No, I just sort of thought, wow, that is uplifting. That makes me want to go out and work harder for Canva.
It's lame. It's super lame. And anyone who thinks it's not lame has another thing coming.
Because I sort of took a leaf out of that, and I sort of thought, wow. I look around at all these faces here, looking around, create sales, programming, music, And I think, wow, wouldn't it be cool if one of us stood up and wrote a rap song about our workflow and workplace practices and sort of motivated everyone to gel together and enjoy their time at Nova even more?
Liam, did you do a rap?
I did, yeah.
My name is Liam and I'm here to say I'm really excited for work today. In the morning I wake up and roll over. I just can't wait to get to Nova. It's a workplace where dreams come alive. Greet our boss in the morning with a big high five. Our office is super neat. Talking in between songs is such a treat. Long meetings with sales really excite me. Sometimes in the halls I see Ricky Lee. It's better than working in a factory, even if you've got a really small salary. Hot desking in our cubicles, sending emails and making calls. Teamwork's the magic, we're all in sync. Sometimes on Friday we'll go out for a drink. Then on Monday, if you took it too far, you'll have a meeting with Mike from HR. This happened to me earlier this morning, but turns out I've already had 3 written warnings, so they've kindly shown me the door, and legally I don't work for Nova no more. Liam? Mike? What are you doing here?
You can't be here. You got fired this morning.
I'm just doing a rap about how good Nova is as a workplace and like the culture and stuff.
Unless you want us to call the police, get out of here,
Now, just let me finish my rap. I'm not even finished it yet.
Liam, enough.
Oh, come on. I thought if the rap was good enough, you'd forget about what happened on Friday.
Come on.
Oh, come on, man. I got a mortgage.
Liam,
You can't do this to me.
time to go.
Last week, we heard from a woman who was a little distressed. She called through. She's from Adelaide, and she was just hanging shit on Melbourne, really. I think she was still like not over the Grand Prix thing when Melbourne took the Grand Prix back
30 years ago.
Yeah, it was, yeah, you probably should be over it by now. I think it was your idea, Ben, to do 13, 24, 10, what state do you hate?
Yeah.
Which I like, because, I mean, like, we are all Australian, obviously, but there is some states where you're just like, no, bugger going there, you know?
And if you didn't know, I myself, Belle, I'm from Melbourne, but you two are from Adelaide. Now, that is notoriously a feud in itself. Melbourne, Adelaide, as we heard with Kirsty on Friday when she called in, just hating on Melbourne, just this hate towards Melbourne. Like, what did we do? What did we do to you guys aside from take some things?
I feel like it's rough as well being from Adelaide because people from Melbourne hate you, people from New South Wales hate you. I assume people from Queensland hate you. It feels like Adelaide does cop a fair bit.
Yeah. And then, we just think Tasmania's lame. But, like, the rest of the country's not even thinking about Tasmania. They're too busy paying Adelaide out. Sean, you're in Melbourne. I mean, I suppose no prizes for guessing, but what state do you hate?
Yeah, bloody New South Wales.
Yeah, is it mainly the Sydney thing? Like, you just don't like Sydney, or?
Yeah, because they're trying to steal the Formula One Grand Prix away from Melbourne, and they can get stuff.
Well, yeah, but because remember you stole it from Adelaide, though.
Yeah, but it's ours now.
Yeah, that's, you know. All right, well, look, and Michaela's given us a buzz. You're in Adelaide, Michaela. Is there a state that you hate?
Probably Perth and WA.
Yeah, right. So why do you hate Perth? I mean, I sort of see Perth as an Adelaidean myself, as a bit of an ally. Like, we're in this together, you know?
I agree.
Time difference.
The time difference.
You just, yeah.
Okay, Michaela, you're not doing Adelaide a lot of favours here. This is
What are you trying
you're
to
on
say?
Adelaide time,
What are you
mate.
trying to say?
Well, I mean, in Perth's corner, Jared from Perth, who do you hate? Jared in Perth.
Who's on Perth time?
Are you there, Jared? I heard you talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Don't say yeah like you're there the whole time.
yeah. You've been hanging out, watching some movies or something, like just with us in mute on the background.
Jared, what
Sorry
state
about
do you
that.
hate?
South Australia.
Why?
Only because my Aunty Glennis lives there, and me and my family absolutely despise that woman.
Oh, right.
Wow.
Well, Jared, we're beaming into SA now. Like, Glennis could be listening, you know.
Yeah, true. Look, let's keep this going. 13, 24, 10. What state do you hate and why? If you want to get it off your chest, it's a national show. You can speak straight to them.
Beck in Melbourne, who do you hate?
I hate Queensland.
Oh, what do you hate about Queensland?
I lived there for 6 months after spending 5 years in Karratha in WA and living in Melbourne, and it's too hot, it's too humid, and there's so many bogans.
Oh, but I mean, they got the Worlds. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Not good enough.
My idea of Queensland is like they're just really chill and like no one really cares. And I think I have rose-coloured glasses when it comes to Queensland because it's probably in reality, very humid and gross. But
I like
wow.
Queensland's cool. Like, Queensland's like where you want to go on holiday. You know?
Yeah. I just associate the worlds. That's what I associate with Queensland.
And I'm still an absolute sucker for the Scooby-Doo ride. Like I'm a grown man now. I don't have kids or anything, but I'm going for that. Mia, you're 13 years old. You're in Brisbane, so you're probably a little upset about all this Queensland hate. What do you hate?
We hate New South Wales because my mum said it's because they're not the Maroons.
Yeah, not the Maroons.
Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, state of origin and all that.
That goes deeper than blood, that one.
Am I right? And I can totally relate being from Adelaide. What? Kathy in Sydney. Who do you hate?
Actually, a territory, the Australian Capital Territory.
Yeah,
the only thing that's probably capital about them is their name.
No, it is. Yeah, you sort of like, what's the deal with Canberra? I feel pretty safe, really. I know we don't go into Canberra, so like Canberra sucks.
Kathy, you ever been to Canberra?
Many, many times.
Yeah,
I have
right.
family that lives there.
Okay.
It is a bit, I guess, if Kathy, you're from Sydney, from New South Wales, and it's like the ACT is kind of like a mole in the middle of your state. And it's just there, and you're like, why are you in the middle here?
That's a great way of putting it. It's like Australia's mole.
Corey joins us now from Melbourne. What state do you hate, Corey?
Victoria.
But you're from Victoria.
No, I've moved down here. I'm from Queensland originally, and I moved here just before the COVID, and I don't like what happened with the COVID and the policing and the weather and the traffic, and
And you can't wear your thongs.
No, that's right. I love Queensland. It's about the thongs, the board short, the singlet.
Yeah.
You go to the beach, you have your beer. It's fun.
That's it. People look at you weird if you hit a cane toad with a golf club down here.
I think mushroom risotto.
I reckon fish fingers.
Bangers and mash. Winner, pick their dinner.
Yes! Will the dinner be picked tonight? Well, let's find out. Alana from Sydney, it's winner, pick their dinner. We're about to call a random Australian to see what they're eating for grub tonight. What do you think they're going to have?
I am thinking tonight, maybe a stir fry. Maybe I was going to say beef, but I think chicken. The economy is tough.
You're gonna lock in chicken as the protein. All right.
Chicken as the protein. Let's go chicken stir fry.
All right, we're going to call a random number now. If they're having a chicken stir fry, then it means we'll pay for your dinner.
Oh, awesome. Hello, Jordan speaking.
G'day, Jordan. It's Liam here from Nova. We're playing winner, pick their dinner. What are you having for dinner tonight?
Oh, I actually haven't even thought about dinner. Probably. Hold on. Let me just quickly check.
Okay.
I've got a list of things I can pick from. Let me just have a quick quizzy.
Getting a live fridge update.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Please hold.
It's all right.
Checking the weekly dinner list.
Mm-hmm.
So, tonight we've got pesto pasta bake.
See you, friends. Unfortunately, not what we're looking for. Alana in Sydney was hoping you were going to have a chicken stir fry. Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
Never mind.
Alana, thanks for playing. No prize, but you are in the draw for 10K a day in May. So make sure you stay by your phone. Tomorrow afternoon, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel could be calling you.
Kids, stop listening. Everyone, turn their keys. Let's do it.
Look, I'm excited to open it up, but this one's on you, Liam.
Okay. All right. Well, this is the forbidden folder where we keep all our taboo topics. I like this one. 13-24-10. What was said during a session? So you're just getting down and dirty and then...
You like that? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Okay, well, that's just not riveting whatsoever.
You like that?
That's not sexy?
Ooh!
You like that?
If someone got up and said, they said you like that.
No, true. Yeah, that's fair. I get
past the producers.
I get where Belle's coming from. That's not that crazy.
No.
Like if it's like, yeah, he said his mum's name, you're like, what? Like I suppose that's what we're looking for, like something like really like, you know.
Yeah, okay.
I've got one. A while back, I was seeing a guy and he said something that I just stopped and I just burst into laughter. And I've never forgotten it. But he said, I'm going to do you so hard, I'm going to put you in calorie deficit.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Which is like, calorie deficit where it's like you've burned more energy that day than you've consumed.
It seems more like that they would be the ones burning the calories though, right?
I don't know, man. I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, but do you want funny in the bedroom?
Or do you want factual? I'm going to get my phone app out and work this out.
He meant it as like a sexy, let's go.
Yeah,
and
right,
I was like, I'm sorry, I can't after that. I
Yeah.
just reset.
Brittany in Melbourne has given us a buzz. What was said during a session, Britt?
Okay, so I was with this guy. He was lovely. And after our session, he looked at me in the eyes and goes, "So when are you going in the kitchen?"
Oh,
what?
He did. And I thought he was kidding. No, there was not a smirk. There was not a grin.
Was it a partner or was it like a one-night stand?
It was a two-night stand.
Okay.
but yeah.
So
it
did
was
he want you to go like make something?
make something? But the way he said it, he looked at me and I started laughing. I thought he was kidding. Oh no, there was no joke involved.
Yeah,
That
man,
is
that's
insane.
bad.
Yeah,
Man of pigs. My thoughts exactly, Ben. Ben in Sydney. What was said during the sesh, man?
Men are pigs. I can agree with that.
Men are pigs, man.
Aren't they?
So true.
No, so I was with this girl mid-session. She just goes, "Oh, you're not as big as my ex."
What?
Yeah. I tried to ensure her that it's not about the size of the boat, it's more the emotion of the ocean.
Yeah, and it is hard to argue that one when someone's just said that to you. Well,
Yeah.
guess what? I'll have you know. Yeah. You're sort of already fighting an uphill sort of battle. That's
Like, you
for
can
sure.
think it, but don't say it. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a rough one, Benny. Appreciate you sharing. You're now in the draw for 10K a day in May.
Jess in Sydney, what was said?
I had a boyfriend, well, a boyfriend at the time, drop the big "I love you" bomb during a session.
Yeah, right. I mean, is that like a bad time for that though?
But that seems like a bad time if the context is no one said it yet. Doesn't it?
I don't know. Maybe you're just in the throes of passion, you know?
Yeah, awkward if it's said at the wrong time, and more awkward if you can't then say it back.
Yeah.
And you don't really then know what to do, and then the mood's gone.
Yes. And
So-
that's how I imagine it went down, Jess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Did you stay together though? What happened after?
No, we ended it not too long after that, and plot twist, he married my best friend.
Whoa.
Interesting. Very interesting.
What happened there? Was it like they met through you essentially?
No, I ended up actually finding out that I was just the piece on the side that didn't realise there was someone else. It's a very long story, guys. We need a bottle of wine. Over it.
Yeah, I know. And like,
Good now.
Okay, so
It is
yeah,
all
Jess,
good.
you are all good. You're happy for them. It's all friendly.
Happy for them. We're still really good friends, and I married myself, so it all worked out in the end. But yeah.
there you go. All right. Well, thanks for your call, Jess. Jacob, tell us what was said during the session.
After the session was complete, I got the from my partner, "That'll do, pig." Like that, the movie Bad.
That's funny.
Oh, I missed that. I
That'll
completely
do,
missed
piggy.
that.
That'll do, pig.
What's that from?
From the movie Babe.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of a that'll do donkey kind of guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Shrek.
Kerry joins us now in Adelaide. Good evening, Kerry. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
What was said during a session, Kerry?
I said it's huge. My hand was hanging over the edge of the bed, and I had a huntsman sitting on my hand.
Right. Yeah.
That's funny.
It's so hairy. Oh, my God. And he's like, yeah, it's huge and hairy. And oh, my God, look how many legs it's got. He's going, what?
Yeah.
Look at all the ties. I might have to get that checked out. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Did you just let him go along with it, or?
No, he said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "The thing on my hand."
There's his confidence gone.
He knew where he stood. He said, "What are you talking about? Can't be me."
Max has also given us a buzz. What was said during the sesh?
How you going, matey? So, I was with this lady, and we were going for it, and at the end, she goes, "Welcome to the raffle," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Oh, you're number 6, bro."
You're number 6, as in 6 for the night?
Yeah.
As in, so she...
Oh, wait, actually, of the night?
She said, welcome to the meat raffle, because she just...
Welcome to the raffle.
No, she didn't say meat raffle.
Yeah, I know. I was adding a bit of GST. But
The meat raffle works.
she had gone through 6 people that day.
Yeah.
Right. Righto. And so,
It was-
yeah. Oh.
Can I ask where you met?
We were at the lovely Red Square.
Okay, which is a nightclub in Adelaide. Yeah,
of
okay.
course.
Yeah, you guys should know that one pretty well.
Yeah. Well, hey mate, we weren't in the raffle. If that's what you're insinuating, I wasn't. 4 and 5.
Last night, don't get out too much anymore. We got our 9-month-old at home. My wife Sam and I. We went out to go see a movie.
Oh.
We saw the biggest movie in the world right now. We got to see the Mad Max saga Furiosa.
Oh yeah, the Chris Hemsworth one, Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yep.
Cool. How was it?
I loved it. Did you like the first one though? The Tom Hardy one?
Kind of forgot about it, to be honest. I think I don't know, might have watched it on a plane. You see some movies and you're like, yeah, I saw it, but didn't really see it. I couldn't tell you what happened in it.
I really liked the first one. Obviously, it's a remake of the old ones. I really liked the first one, and then I thought this one was probably better.
Because in the first one, Charlize Theron.
Yep.
This is like the younger version of her character,
so Anya
right?
Taylor-Joy plays a young version of Therese.
Furiosa.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. And I didn't realize a cool thing, and you should go see it, because a cool thing about like this massive Hollywood blockbuster is it's set in Australia. Like I know they filmed them in Australia, but I didn't realize it was set in Australia.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
It's all like Broken Hill, right?
Yeah,
Are they still filming it out there?
It was filmed, I checked this after I watched it last night, because I was like, where did they film that? They filmed it in Hay, New South Wales.
Oh, I've been there.
Middle of nowhere. Middle of absolute
but
nowhere.
I don't remember it being that dusty.
Yeah, it's pretty dusty in Hay.
Yeah, well, they'd make
right.
it extra dusty, probably.
What? Where are they bringing the dust in from? Do you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
get if it was like in Tunisia or something like that, like in the middle of the desert. But hey, I swear it's just like grass and road.
I was also doing what you do, Liam, where when you watch a new movie and you get super down the wormhole. Here's a fun fact about the Mad Max franchise. In the new ones, the original bad guy from the old ones is the new bad guy in the new ones. They got the same guy, which is really cool.
Did they?
Yeah, his name's Hugh Keysburn, passed away now, rip. But he was the original bad guy, Toe Cutter. And then in the first Mad Max, he's the bad guy. It's really cool.
Hang on, so he was
And then
in this one, though?
No, but he passed away.
So you mean the
during
cat-
filming.
Oh,
right.
You know,
Okay,
if you don't remember it very well, but do you remember the main bad guy with the mask and the white hair? That guy.
Yeah, right.
He's got, of course, Chris Hemsworth. Angus Sampson's in there as the medic.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
And
I like him.
there was one person in there, Liam, that when I watched it, I was like, oh my God, that's that person? And I wish, like, you were there. It was like one of those moments where I was like, I wish my friend was here, because I was like, oh my God, Liam would lose his mind.
Yeah.
Sean Millis.
Still waiting on a miracle to
Sean Millis is in the new Mad Max.
Yeah, the guy from there he is.
Massive
he's up
on
the
TikTok.
screen. Yeah. That was his song.
Yeah.
And it was right. Yeah, there
I
you
was
go.
like, I didn't know.
Hang on.
I didn't know he was an actor.
But is he? How
I
did he
don't-
get that role?
I don't know. I guess he's just big on TikTok.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
That's-
Liam's big on TikTok. Can you be in Mad Max?
Oh, that'd be nice. Oh, yeah, right. There
Pretty
you
cool.
go. Does he do the song or no?
He doesn't
Nah,
do the
okay.
song.
13, 24, 10. What did you find out about someone by Googling them? Because if you've done something bad in your life or, something that you don't want people to know about, at some point it's probably going to come out because everything sort of lives forever on the internet, doesn't it? A friend of ours works in healthcare and she worked with this sleazeball surgeon, Ben and Belle. And like we always, she always used to tell us stories about this guy. And these friends of ours were over for dinner on the weekend and were like just reminiscing, like, oh yeah, this guy, and he did this, yada yada. And I was like, what does he look like? And she Googled him, and then we were all like, oh my God. Because straight away there was like news.com articles and like all these articles about this dude. She hadn't worked with him for like 4 years. And in prison. Yeah.
They're in prison?
Now?
They're in prison, yeah.
Whoa.
Importing meth.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
Yeah. And, I think I've had that as well with people like I've been to school with and that sort of stuff. You're like, what happened to that guy? And you like look up and oh, yeah, he's in prison. Did something dumb.
Wow.
Yeah. One of the guys drove some stuff from Darwin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't even, you think borders like in America and Mexico, but yeah, you can still get done pretty bad for doing some bad stuff in Australia, of course. And you're like, oh, that's why I haven't seen them for a while.
But it's true. Like, everybody Googles everyone these days. And nobody's safe. If you're going to date someone or you meet them online, you Google them.
If you're going to drive meth across the border, no one's safe.
And that's the thing. It's also like, it might not just be like a crime. It might just be like maybe, you were a dancer back in the day and you're like, I don't want people knowing that I'm a dancer anymore, but then there's some photos surface. I don't know.
I feel like it'd be more like if someone lied about their job but then you Google them.
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
Actually not a doctor.
I don't know.
He was dancing.
James in Brizzy, you found something out about someone by Googling their name?
Yes, I did. Interesting one for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out my brother's ex is now an escort.
Yeah, okay.
And how does one find that out on Google? Like, is there like a web page or something?
Well, I'm just going to say I didn't Google it. My partner was trying to dig up something of her because she didn't like her.
Mm.
And, basically came across a page where you could, services, I suppose you could do.
Yeah, because James, one would assume that you were almost Googling for escorts and then have gone, hang on, I recognise her. But I don't know, James. That's just me. Nikki in Adelaide, you Googled someone. What did you find out?
Hey, yeah. I was looking up an old high school friend and couldn't find him on Facebook, so I just Googled his name, see if on Instagram or something. And, yeah, found out he was on trial for decapitating someone.
Whoa! Nikki! On trial as well. Wow.
Yeah.
That's bad. Like, that's like the worst thing.
I mean,
you can do.
is there like true crime stuff about him? Is he quite well known?
I don't know, actually. It probably wasn't. It was in New Zealand, and he's actually out of prison already, I believe. So that was like in 2010.
Are you going to catch up with him?
When they was... I don't know.
What's been happening since you're 12? Me. I did the whole marriage thing, divorced now. What about you? Decapitated someone, did 10 years, got out. Surprisingly, I thought I would have done longer for that because it's pretty bad. But yeah, I don't know. It's just fault in the criminal system, I suppose.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.